Looking to dance, mate?
I'll gather my men.
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. I fear something terrible has happened. Oh no. They destroyed the Kikimor Queen!
Yeah, as you probably know, the new Season of the Dryad, brought along the new patch 7.2, and this one, boy, has been kinda big. Probably the most visible changes include what Gwent developers team call a leader's ability rotation. And so it happened that, amongst others, the Death Shadow monster leader's ability rotated out. And in its place we got this, White Frost. I'm not saying like White Frost is useless ability, I actually am a fan of weather decks. The thing with them is that they are mostly unplayable in competitive matches. White Frost might be a step in the right direction, but on the other hand, leaving out the one and only Monster's Crown ability, the Death Shadow, is in my opinion really strange decision. There were so many ways to play it, and now they are all gone. Kikimor Queen among them. I don't know really, I like the game seeing changes every once in a while, but it seems like too many changes happened in quite a short time in the last couple of patches, and I would rather see the game expand than something being replaced by something so-called new. Especially when the way I see it, White Frost can be played in pretty much one way, and Death Shadow could be played in so many variants. There was Kikimor Queen, Death Wish deck, Living Armor, meme decks like double or triple Caltulis, so pretty much all of those cool current tier combos are now gone. Still not sure what to think about this, what's your opinion? Please let me know in the comments, my friends. Now let's take a quick look about other leaders' ability changes. The Force of Nature now does not boost a unit but spawns a new one. This one I kinda like, but I don't feel like it's gonna bring like a new super useful deck options with strong synergies. Northern Realms, obviously, Shield Wall is the ability I'm seeing a lot so far, but it came in place of the Vicious Slash, which I consider the most unique NR leader's ability, and it's kinda sad to see it being removed. There's also been a major nerf to Pincer Maneuver ability, or at least the way it works changed a lot. Now you're unable to play 2 cards in one turn with it, it just draws a card of your choice, boosts it by 5 if it's a unit, all at the price of 1 card from hand. The last NR changes pertain to Mobilization, which is gonna be the deck I'm gonna show you today. Now it spawns a card to the game instead of drawing a copy from the deck, and it goes really well with Cintrian Royal Guards, but we will get to that in a minute. Scoia'tael, Mystic Echo is now gone and Nature's Gift is the new one. I've seen a lot of people trying this deck out, and I don't wanna like insult anyone's preferences, but it seems pretty weak in my opinion. It adds some potential to Symbiosis decks, but still, you know. Also, Call of Harmony change. Now it spawns a unit pretty much like Monster's Force of Nature. This one, Dana Mead seems a little more useful, as she also adds a new unique Relict Scoia'tael category to Harmony decks. Haven't actually tried these out just yet, but I don't think we will see Harmony returning to meta anytime soon. Skellige has been kinda butchered again, with Great Swords receiving a cap to the amount they can be boosted to. In terms of abilities, Second Wind is gone for good. I mean, just why? Sacrificial Vanguard, also the kinda unique discard decks are now removed. And in its place we got Battle Trance, which seems to achieve its full potential only while playing artist decks, and I've seen a couple of those already so far, not impressed. We also got Rage of the Sea, which is supposed to be a weather deck, but Skellige really does not have a lot of ways to profit somehow from weather cards, so I kinda does not see the point here. Honestly and unfortunately, I feel like the devs does not know what to do with Skellige after it ruled the meta 3 or 4 patches ago, and all the changes now, it may be just me, but I personally don't like them. Nilfgaard, on the other hand, remains definitely the most consistent faction of ever, actually I'd say. This time 2 changes to leaders' abilities though, strategic withdrawal removed now, which is a little obstacle to any reveal or mill deck, so I guess we will not see many of those now. In its place we've got imprisonment, which is a pain in the ass to play against sometimes, especially when it's paired like with double ball. You simply does not have that many purifies to cope with all those log/poison bombardments. Imperial formation has been nerfed a little. Tactical decision changed. Now it spawns more Fran Voorhis, and the way it works has kinda a more unique flavor overall. Last but not least, Syndicate saw the wildcard ability removed, and in its place, yes, Pirate's Cove. Sounds kinda cool, but I don't see any viable Syndicate combo to go with it. I don't know, take a picture. You see, in a way this patch, along with others before, may seem like adding more viable decks to the game at first sight, when I think in fact it's actually quite the opposite. We've received some new abilities that do not really have much to work with, and if it's a hint for like some future cards, then I don't see the point in releasing those abilities before those cards. I don't want to sound like I'm stuck in my old ancient ways in Gwent, and I don't want to accept the change, but like I said earlier, I would rather see the game expand than being it changed in a major way so often. Anyways, let's take a look at today's deck. With this deck I kinda picked up where I left off last season, but the changes I made to Vernon's deck I showed you last time, I would say, are kinda big, so I decided to give it a whole new spin in a new video. Most importantly, I added Renew card so that I can play Princess Pavetta 2 times, and with her my Blue Stripes commandos on every round preferably. I don't think I need to explain how these combos with Vernon and Blue Stripes Scouts work again. I already described it last time, I'd say quite thoroughly, in the last video, link is in the description. But with Renew, you can yield with those like 20 or more points at least in every round, so the deck's bleed potential is now even a little stronger. But your main source of points would lie in the Cintra Royal Guards combo. You see, this card boosts itself by 3 points for every other Cintrian Royal Guard on your side of the board when played. With Operator and with Reinforcements and with Queen Adelia, you can quite easily boost those to at least 17 or 20 points on the last one of them. So they all combined can yield like 50 points just themselves. You also have your leader's ability to spawn one more of them, but beware, as mobilization spawns a copy, you're unable to play it, and so it ceases to have its deploy ability. You're only able to boost it by the default 3 points. So if you feel like playing those Cintrial, yeah, Royal Guards, preferably all on one round, just make sure you use your leader's ability early so that the other cards you spawn and play do get the deploy bonus. So start with Operator and your leader's ability, always. Last card I would like to talk briefly about is Irden. In my opinion, it's even more useful than in the last patch in this kind of a newborn meta. Truly a card that is able to turn the game around on its own, and what this deck lacks in terms of removal and reactive potential, you can quite easily balance out with Irden only. So yeah, I love this card. Deeply. Come here, Kukodak! Sorry, his leash got a little loose again. For now, let's play some Gwent. Let's have some fun! It seems like my own leash might be a little loose as well. I'm sorry, got a little carried off there. And we are going against Shield Wall. Well, I think that's a good way to prove that this deck is not only quite capable of holding its ground against the supposed new meta, but it's also stronger. Yes, believe me. So what do we have here? I don't feel like I need Cintrian Knight, and 2 Cutthroats is a little too much. Well, this is kinda unfortunate because there's no way for us to play triple Pavetta. No Oniromancy and no Amphibious Assault. And no way for me to call either Blue Stripes Commando or Vernon Roche, so we're gonna have to improvise here a little. But let's not get
To arms!
ahead of ourselves. Let's think this through and start with light threats on the game board. Yeah.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
So in this case, should I go like Cintrian Royal Guard combo? We have Operator, we have... Oh, we don't have Queen Odelia actually. Well, let's see.
The king demands a head.
Let's
I'll
see.
give him yours.
The king pays well for every dryad scalp.
Actually, this particular situation never happened to me before while playing this deck. So it's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's gonna be just a sad sight. But maybe, just maybe...
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Yeah, I wish I would have Amphibious Assault or John Natalis. But John Natalis doesn't really fit in a deck like this, I would say. You know what, I think I'm passing here right away. Yeah, he got his combos running. And I don't have many options without Amphibious Assault and Oniromancy, so let's just pass here. And let's play double Paveda, or at least try. Yeah, let's pass. It's the earliest possible pass. That's not trolling. Like 7 cards, I will get 10 cards in the second round. And let's hope one of them is like Oniromancy, Amphibious Assault. Yeah, Squirrel. That always keeps. It always seems to find its way into my hand somehow. What the hell? Yes, at least on Aeromancy, but we also have Blue Stripes Commando. Yeah, this is starting to turn into a shit show. He's playing a devotion deck, isn't he? I think so, at least.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
So many people run actually Shield Wall these days.
No!
Is it really that strong? Let's see about that.
Semper Fi!
Is he gonna pass now so that we... Yes. Alright. It doesn't matter.
Elves must die!
Because we will play all of these once again. But it's a shame, of course, I'm unable to show you the deck in all its glory. Maybe next game I will be able to play like triple Pavetta, that would be nice. Yeah, obviously, Renew in this case isn't as powerful. But I can always renew like Karak Frigate or one of Cintra Royal Guards when it comes to it. Yeah, that's nice. But I can't play both Erden and Adelia, so which one is gonna be? Wondering. Let's start with Pavetta.
I can't!
Because obviously Queen Adelia is a provision cost 10, not 9, so no way for me to call her with Amphibious Assault. But if I'm gonna call her with Oniromancy, then no way for me to get Erden, and Erden might be useful against Shield Wall.
The throne will be mine!
Is he gonna play like Karak Frigate? I hope so. Yeah, let's go with Operator.
To arms! Protect the Queen!
And our leader's ability.
Sound the alarm!
Am I gonna play Adelia? He's gonna play double Prince Anseis, doesn't he? Or double Baron, actually. It might hurt us a little more.
The Queen holds no audiences this day.
I think I'm gonna go with Adelia. Because I don't think I'm gonna have like... Yeah, here comes double Prince Anseis. So that means our Vernon can now be a little safer.
Now!
And we can use Renew on one of the destroyed Cintrian Royal Guards, obviously. He destroyed the one with the lowest point count, that's kind of strange, but I don't mind. And I'm also a little surprised he didn't put Prince Anseis next to the Egmont here, who would buff him even more little. Seems like an honest mistake. Yeah. Wait, they really? He didn't put Anna Stranger next to Ansa, is it? I think now he's gonna play like a double Bloody Baron, I think. So should I go with Erden after all? Let's try our Vernon. Okay. Well, he let Vernon live. That's nice. Will he let live also Blue Stripes Commando? He either destroys this or he doesn't get like a double Baron on Royal Guards. So far 5, 7, 10, 13, 16 points of Erden. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for Erden for my last card, I think. So no Adelia this game, but yeah, these things happen. I still have one Cintra and Earl Guard in my graveyard, and it's worth 17 points with one renew, even if the renew doesn't work the exact way, because obviously I wanted to revive Pavetta with it, but because of my unfortunate draw, this will have to do.
Nice mess you've got here.
3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's definitely Blue Stripe Scout.
Bloody non-humans.
He also boosted himself to a number of 9, that's really crazy. Amphibious Assault, such a good card. Nice.
Right.
So the melee row will be even a little more suitable target for my Erden. That's very nice.
Nice mess you've got here.
5. I will have both 5 Cintra Royal Guards and 5 Blue Stripes Commandos, so it really doesn't matter which one I choose and when. I'd say I go with Commandos.
Commands are sacred, must be treated as such.
Because I think the Cintra Royal Guards, or at least one of them, will get hit by Bloody Baron. It's gonna be a double Bloody Baron, obviously.
Shield!
Sound the alarm.
Cintrian Royal Guard. And we are at 106 points. Yeah, here comes Bloody Baron. And he's gonna do his thing. But I think Erden will really prove decisive because it's worth like, I don't know, I'm not gonna count it, it's like 30 points I think. Maybe even more. He did use Bloody Baron and we are still 2 points ahead. Oh, now we're not. Okay, so now he has 89.
Any last words?
And now he has, it was a 39 points of Erden. I don't think he's gonna pull off 34 or more points in one turn. Not even with King Ragnar.
There's luck in leisure.
And like I said, guys, This deck is better than Shield Wall. Try it out, and then you can tell me if it's good or not. Actually, I think I have played 10 games with this deck so far and lost only one. That means 90% win rate. I know it's no pro rank so far, obviously, but with this kind of speed climbing, I think we will be back in pro rank in no time. And our next obstacle in this particular aspect is gonna be... Wait a minute. Why did the music stop playing? No, it's alright. Overwhelming Hunger Monsters.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Yeah, Overwhelming Hunger is one of those abilities that didn't get changed. Here then we have... Do we need Bomb Heaver? Huh. So no Oneiromancy again. But I can call like Blue Stripes Commando. But it's better to save those for later. But he's starting with Oneiromancy. Are you kidding me? I've just thrown away the Bomb Heaver. I've just thrown him away, literally. And no Oneiromancy. Good lord.
Attention! Present arms!
Well, at least he got the blue coin, so... I'm gonna watch his side of the board from a safe distance, because I'm not gonna like what is gonna happen there. I think last time we passed like 3 cards in the first round, and this game actually might not be that different. It's a Gascon leader. That's nice. I always kinda liked Gascon in Thronebreaker. I think he was one of the characters with most flavor and character. Yeah, that's beautiful, but I may regret this.
Nice mess you've got here.
Let's see. I don't want to play like my Cintra and Royal Guards combo right now.
Elves must die!
Did we scare him a little? I hope he's not gonna pass now, because in that case... Oh, good lord. Okay then. 7 points of Erden. 6 plus 5. 11 points of Erden. Well, alright.
Let's get this over with.
In this case we have to waste our reinforcements, I think.
Nice mess you've got here.
And it's not gonna be triple Paveda. It's not gonna be one. Yes, that is sure for now. Or... I'm 2 cards behind. Is it really still worth the trouble? Alright. I guess that's one of those situations you can use a squirrel. Come here, you little rodent. Wait, there's a... I didn't ever notice it's running from an owl. Wait, what a dramatic situation. Like from the Planet Earth documents.
I can't!
I'm still gonna go for the bleed here, and we're gonna go with triple Paveda. You are welcome. But if I'm gonna lose this game... What the hell is this? I could have gone with Roach, but I think this one is a little safer. Not Roach, Roche. Yeah, it's so easy to mistake those two. And we also will have to play on Neuromancy, maybe with Blue Stripe Scout or Vernon Roche. Not sure. Your Oswell is not as powerful as you hope he would be. 6 points only, that's just ridiculous.
Death to the enemy!
I'm gonna save Roche for later.
Bloody non-humans.
You know what, I think I'm gonna go all in here. Because with this kind of combo I can actually aim for a very short third round. Jotun! Are you kidding me? Haven't seen this card in ages.
Death to the enemy!
Welcome, chosen one. The Queen holds no audiences this day.
I'm gonna go all in.
Protect the Queen!
And let's see, I don't think I'm gonna win. But we're gonna get one on Neuromancy, and that means renew, so maybe if our draw is more fortunate than the other way around, maybe we will work it out somehow.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
What brings you here?
Wait a minute! He passed with 4 cards on hand. That's nice. But no triple Paveda again. So I'm gonna try one more. Alright, let's play one more. I hope we will get the opportunity to play triple Pavetta this time. And we are facing Nilfgaard. Enslave one again. That's one of those leader's abilities that did not get changed. Oh my god, what is this draw? 2 blue stripes commandos. What is this? Good lord, what am I gonna do with this? Alright, let's do what we do best. Spawn something. Magna Division. So how many of those? 4. Oh, that's quite alright.
Not without good reason.
Let's try the same thing over and let's expect a different result. Well, it's a different result, but pretty much what happened is kinda the same, I guess. Should I really go with blue straps? Yeah, let's try our triple pavetta. I wanna show you. So many of those.
Few poachers dare venture into the Von Morlohem's wood. Death to the enemy!
He can use like his leader charge on Blue Stripes Commando maybe? But he seems perplexed. Bribery? It's kind of lottery, man. I hope you get like Blue Stripes Commando. That's what I hope. But of course, you have to get... I guess that's kinda in the middle, Karak Frigate.
Bloody non-humans. Nice mess you've got here.
He's definitely trying his best to win the first round. Or at least neither of us is trying really hard because no gold cards were committed obviously, except for bribery. So it's gonna be a 6-1, yes. Let's continue.
We ride into the fray!
Is this gonna be like... No, it's definitely not gonna be a reveal deck, it's a tactic one. So can I expect like hefty Helga? Oh, he's passing. Let's sacrifice our Voimir maybe? Yeah.
Curse these elven tools.
So we actually won the first round. So now you are in for some bleed action. We've got Pavetta. We need Amphibious Assault though. But I think we've got this. Because obviously... Oh no. Yes. Yes, I can work with these. So I'm gonna play Amphibious Assault with Oneiromancy.
I can't!
I know there's only 3 of them, but still you have to keep your Pavetta engine running. Otherwise, you might be in for some unpleasant surprise. Should I go with... No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough.
Nothing will stop us.
That is interesting. Should I pass right away? Nah. He may have like some assassinate, so I'm just gonna put it next to my Pavetta, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference anyway. So, Cintrian Knight. It's a 4 provision cost card. He called. Oh wow. Yada. That kinda hurts. That kinda hurts, to be honest. Alright, let's play our Cintrian
Protect the Queen!
Royal Guards.
Sound the alarm!
He doesn't have like any poisons apparently. He didn't play Hefty Helk, which is like essential part of every tactics deck, I would say.
There are things in the universe of which even the
Queen
sages have
holds
not
no
dreamt.
audiences this day.
Treason is out of the way. Nice. I mean, I can revive. Good lord.
You simply must pay my estate a visit one day.
What brings you here?
I can play like Cintrian Royal Guard with my renew. Because I don't need another Pavetta in this case. Yeah, let's do that.
Not that you enter here.
10 points ahead, but he has 2 cards. Might be the case that we will go into the last round with a card disadvantage. Let's hope not, but yes, it might be a possibility. Did you notice the Vincent van Morlehem nerf? He used to be a 5 here, not 3. But he's still doing his Vincent things. Actually, I don't mind him that much. There are much worse cards that had remained untouched. He's playing Royal Decree. With Damien de la Tour, that's unfortunate.
We need no help from outsiders.
Oh! So he has to use his leader's ability. Okay. That worked out pretty well for us, I'd say. But still, I think Roche would be nice. Yeah, Blue Stripes Commando, obviously. Well, this one is kinda... It's a very close game. Let's see here. Brathens. Good lord.
Your name, young man, demands you be cursed into an urchin.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
This is so bad.
Nice mess you've got here.
Good lord. So I guess in this case...
Don't move.
maybe Erden will be worth something. Right now it's 7 points. Yes, and it actually is.
Not your lucky.
So we've managed to win even this last crazy game against Nilfgaard, enslaved Nilfgaard. But honestly, no actual triple Paveda this time for me. But I think with this deck it's actually quite possible to climb with it into pro rank, I would say, because that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna try to climb with this deck to pro rank. But obviously there are some downsides like the pretty low reactive potential. But even with this deficit, I would say it works just nice. It may require some games to, you know, get the general grasp of it, but I like it. I think it's pretty fun, this deck. It's pretty original, I would say, even though, of course, there used to be many Vernon Roche decks back in the day. But right now, I think it may just find its place in the current meta, or anti-meta, for that matter. Anyways, I really felt like this deck is worth showing to you. I actually haven't faced any deck that would look like this one in a considerable amount of time. And it may be surprising how well it actually works. So please let me know in the comments what are your opinions on this one. Also, how do you like the new Gwent changes of the patch 7.2? And if you did like what you saw, at least a little, please subscribe, unless you have subscribed already. In that case, don't click that button again, just don't. Once again, this was 0rfeus's, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye bye!